You're deep. The Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. Yeah, we Ric Flairing on them niggas. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. One eye open like Betty Wops, then find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People wanna see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grab repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing, son up, baby.
Yo, DJ!
Are you done mixing yet?
You're deep.
Be cute, little old school, little Sam. Chick. Look. Black Sun. Too easy. Gotta keep it pimpin'. Look. Chick. Drop a deuce in my armor palmer. Now I'm moving slow like your mama's mama. Vega full of that marijuana. I'm in full effect, it's no cause for drama. Presidential, my weed, man. You think my kush man was Barack Obama? Swing around, niggas flag me down. I need a couple grands when they see my Honda. Been there and then done that. Kick a flow, you can't run back. Crown Royal, my cognac. Fucked up and I'm on it. Disapprove of my tennis shoes. Now I pick and choose like it's win or lose. Want them J's, I'ma go online. I don't wait in line, I ain't the type of dude. Dressed fresh like Steve Harvey, rolling by Marley, watching Family Feud. Reading a book on Marcus Garvey, might tell you something that you never knew. Fuck the judge in McLennan County, 31 weeks, I had the county blues. Shout out to my Uncle Bubba, had the box Caprice and it was candy blue. The other week I saw a blue Ferrari, was a white boy, drove right by me. Told myself when my album drop, I swear the whole world gon' know about me. 25 from the east side and got my mindset on the red Audi. Dropping paper like Waco trips, where my Waco niggas gon' read about it. Been there and then done that. Kick a flow, you can't run back. Crown royal, my cognac. Fucked up and I'm on it. Oh yeah. Disapprove of my pimpin' moves, now I pick and choose like it's win or lose. Bad bitches, she on me. Fucked up and I'm on it. Say I been there, I done that. Kick a flow, you can't run back. Crown royal, my cognac. Fucked up and I'm on it. Oh yeah. Disapprove of my pimpin' moves, now I pick and choose like it's win or lose. Bad bitches, she on me. Fucked up and I'm on it. I done been there and I done this shit. I done been there and I done this. I done been there and I done this shit. I done been there and I done it. On 35 and this 420, fresh out of jail, about to roll a L. First blunt of the fucking day and it's 10 o'clock and I'm mad as hell. Got work at midnight, so I ignite and I take sail. Can't survive off what I scribe, and my government job, it pays well. On the highway in an old mood, jamming old school. I'm just an old dude in a young body. Finna knock down this little young hottie, cooking soul food. I'm so smooth. Silk drawers couldn't fuck with me. She blowing my pop, but I'm sucker free. You paying for the drop, but I fuck for free. Lucky me. Been there and then done that. Kick a flow, you can't run back. Crown royal, my cognac. Fucked up and I'm on it. Oh yeah. Disapprove of my pimpin' moves, now I pick and choose like it's win or lose. Bad bitches, she on me. Fucked up and I'm on it. Say I been there and then done that. Kick a flow, you can't run back. Crown royal, my cognac. Fucked up and I'm on it. Oh yeah. Disapprove of my pimpin' moves, now I pick and choose like it's win or lose. Bad bitches, she on me. Fucked up and I'm on it. I done been there and I done this shit. I done been there and I done this shit. I done been there and I done this shit. I done been there and I done this shit.
You gonna dig this.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's backpack, capital one. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man, A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the SWAC, pull up where you at, no cap. If the Brody is speaking the soft facts, my advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants are with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the leash. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walk it, cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets. Woo!
Let it ride. Hey, you know, gotta hear them horns. Got to hear the horns. All right, hey, yo, appreciate you guys for tuning in for OFFScript Live. You're watching your boy Scotty. You already know what you in the paint with me. All right, so listen. Today is a special day. I got my first special teamer. Okay, you know, a lot of players, they do special teams and, you know, they're not really a special teamer. I got my first special like literally like his record says K, like like PK, like he's in that box. All right, so officially my first special teamer. So we gonna get into that. Before I do, all right, real quick, got some announcements. Wednesday, all right, I got that bad man from Alabama State, the D tackle, D lineman. You know him, Christian Clark. He's coming through. All right, don't miss out that one. And Thursday, I got the coach, a former JSU coach, Coach Hendricks, new defensive coordinator for the Mississippi Eagles. I think he's like the Eagles or something like that. But yeah, he will definitely be in the building on Thursday. So you don't want to miss those two interviews, and you damn sure don't want to miss this one. All right. So listen. All right. So I told you he's a special teamer. All right. So listen, he's the real deal. I didn't even know they rank kickers. Like if I'm being 100, I didn't even know you could have. First of all, this man has 4.5 stars. Okay. Like he's this daggone close to being like the GOAT of kicking. All right. 5 freaking stars of kicking. I get ballers on here, okay? I don't care if you kick, punt, bowl, play golf, water polo. You better be the gosh darn best if you're going to be on here, all right? Please give it up for my man. I ain't going to call him Glymph. I'm calling him TG. Trey Glymph, what's good with you, my guy? Talk to me.
How you doing? Thanks for
I'm good. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm great. Just got out of practice.
Man, working hard as 5-star kicker. We're not going to say 4.5. We giving them the 5 what 5-star kickers do, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Work hard. I like that. That's nice. The D and all that's dope. What's that? That's some nice merch. I need some. Hey, shout out. Give me some merch. Let me get some. Let me get some of that D merch. What's that? Denmark? That's that Denmark merch.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me get some of that. That's pretty fresh. What's it? Y'all sponsored by? Who y'all sponsored by?
Under Armour.
Oh yeah, that's Maryland. That's a Maryland company. Yeah, I need that DMV. You're good with me. All right. Hey, how's your week been going though?
Oh, it's been going pretty good. Pretty good. Practice is going good. Everything's sort of coming together. We got like 2 weeks before our first scrimmage.
Okay. That's what's up. So I don't know if you've seen any of my interviews before, TG, but I like to start with a little start bench cut, and I got a kicker edition, baby. We got the kicker edition, a start bench cut. You special, so I got to go special teams. You know what I'm saying? So let's get this going for you. I'm gonna share this real quick. And you give me your start bench cut, and you got to tell me why. Let me get this up for you. All right. So before you go, I got to say their names. All right. I got Dan Bailey to the left. I'm going left to right. Dan Bailey. I got Buckner from the Kansas City Chiefs, and I got Mason Crosby. I would have put Justin Tucker up here, but that's just too easy. I felt like that's a gimme, so I wasn't going to do that for you. But it's on you, my guy. TG, lead it.
All right. Right out the gate, I'm starting Harrison Butker. He's a Georgia boy. He went to Westminster.
Okay.
He's got the biggest leg, I feel like, out of all of them. So as far as longer field goals and kickoffs go, I feel like he's your guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Mason Crosby's getting kind of old. I love him though. Like when I was in like elementary and middle school, I always watch Mason Crosby. So I guess I'll keep him. I'll cut Dan Bailey.
That was like whatever. I got Harrison, so and the rest of you guys. Yeah.
Crosby would be
liver.
backup.
The rest of you guys are chop liver. Unless he pulls his hamstring, you guys are never seeing the field. Like
yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. All right, okay, I like that. Representing Georgia all the way through. So you went Harrison, Mason, and cutting Dan.
If I had Justin Tucker, I'd probably keep Justin Tucker.
So
he's my favorite.
Okay, so you would have went Justin, Harrison, and then whoever else.
Yeah. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
See, I knew it was gonna be too easy. I'm glad I didn't put him on there.
I love Justin Tucker.
That's what's up. All right, let's get into these questions, my guy. Your favorite athlete of all time. It don't got to be football, whatever. Who's your guy?
Probably Taj Boyd out of Clemson.
Whoa, the QB. Listen, you going back. That's like CJ Spencer. Oh no, that's CJ Spiller. You talking about some.
All right, so the story behind that one is, so my dad was a GA at Clemson. So he coached there for 2.5 years. He's a recruiter. That's where he met my mom. And so me, my dad, my grandmother and grandfather would go to Clemson games growing up. So we were always big Clemson fans, and Taj sort of put us on the map. So I got to give him a little cut, you know.
You know what? I don't usually snippet a lot of my stuff, but I'm gonna snippet this, and I'm gonna tag him. I'm gonna tag him. That's dope. That's because I mean, a lot of people don't know about Taj Boy. If you weren't rocking with Clemson for a long time, all you know is like Deshaun Watson and Sammy Watkins, that kind of era. You know, that new era that came in. But Taj Boy with CJ Spiller, boy, them boys was bad. There was some bad boys back in the day, for real, for real. That's what's up. You a guy. Yeah, I like you. All right. What's the last movie or show you watched?
I don't really watch a lot of shows. The last movie I watched was I watched The Do-Over with one of my buddies. That's a funny movie.
All right. I'm gonna check that out. Your favorite song and artist right now. Now they don't have to be the same. You know, you can have a favorite artist and a favorite song, and it could be two different. But let me know.
I don't know if I got like a favorite artist right now. I got like a top 5 that I'm listening to.
Okay.
So growing up, I always listened to Pearl Jam with my dad because that's his favorite band. So
Okay.
I gotta put them up there.
Okay.
I got some of my friends in Florida. They put me on with Kodak Black.
Hey, boy, listen, you gonna fit right in at Jackson State because he got a whole bunch of Florida recruits. They gonna be like, yo, TG, what it is? That's what's up, TG. That's what's up.
I like Kodak a little bit. I mean, I guess Atlanta wise, Lil Baby's pretty good. He's got some good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So you give me some songs. Give me a favorite song.
Favorite song right now would probably have to be I like Spaz by Lil Baby.
Okay.
One of his older albums, but yeah.
Okay, TG. Yo, you in there? Hey, you better be repping some. You better be repping some Lil Baby. You in Georgia? Your favorite spot in Alpharetta? Now, it don't have to be a food spot. It's just like, yo, when you touch home, like, yo, I gotta go here.
Well, besides home, me and my buddies always go to Waffle House. That's kind of
that's
kind of like our spot. So.
Yeah, that's a staple in Georgia. So I'll give you that. That's
some Waffle House.
Yeah. Your favorite holiday?
Probably Easter or Thanksgiving, because that's when all my family gets to hang out.
Okay, that's what's up. I respect that. What is your biggest pet peeve?
I don't know, man. I'm pretty laid back. There's nothing really that bothers me too much.
Okay. That's what's up. All right, let me get to some of these comments. I got one guy up in here says, Brandon B said, we in here. We in here. He said,
what's up, Brandon?
I got Bostic Poindexter said true. All right, so you got a couple guys up in here. Next question is, if money was not an option, what would you buy?
You get a nice place for my parents. You know, they sacrifice a lot working 2 jobs, so definitely want to take care of them.
That's what's up.
Take care of my older sister too. Get her something nice.
Okay. All right. Family man, I like that. Now, any pregame routines and rituals you have to do before a game? Because you know you kickers, boy, y'all got some rituals. Gotta have your quarters in your left pocket. I don't know. You guys are just weird, you know. Well, go ahead.
I mean, normally we show up to the field house at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. So we got a little bit of time before games. So I like to watch a movie, you know, something funny, keep the mood light, and then once it hits like 6 o'clock and we go out, it's all business. You know? Okay,
that's what's up. Little C in here said, tell TG I'll see him at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, 6 a.m. practice.
Woo,
and pre-practice starts at 5:50. Don't be late.
Oh, man. Let's get a little deeper, right? Who got you into football?
Definitely my dad.
Okay.
He played college ball at Pittsburgh and then IUP.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he was a kicker too.
Okay.
So, I mean, when I was little, I had like this little soccer goal in my front yard, and we duct taped PVC pipe to it, so it would have the field goals, right? And I'd kick field goals in my front yard with my dad. And,
hey, born to do it.
most kids, most kickers come in through soccer, and I played soccer too, but I didn't love it. I would leave soccer and go straight to Clemson to watch a football game, and my dad would be talking to me about the soccer game, and I'd be more excited about going and seeing Clemson.
Yeah, that's funny. You said that because I was going to ask, did you play soccer before football? Because most kickers have always started on the tradition of soccer, and then they're like, oh, you can kick this oblong ball too, and then they be like, oh, okay, cool,
Yeah. So in 5th grade, my parents finally let me put the pads on and play football, and I played baseball too. I played travel baseball since I was 8. So Dad asked me, he was like, all right, now what are you going to do? Are you going to give up baseball so you can play soccer in the spring and football in the fall? And I told him no. I told him I wanted to play football and baseball. And my first position was actually running back. I played running back and middle linebacker, and then they let me kick on the side. 5th grade was like the first year you could kick field goals in like rec league down here. So I guess it was time.
Man, you are hitting all my questions. I might as well just let you talk, because I was gonna say, when did you know you were a kicker? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I always knew I was a kicker. My dad, he'd tell me, he'd be like, "You're a kicker, son." I know, Dad. I know. I'm like, I scored 2 touchdowns today. He's like, yeah, well, you kicked good today too. That's more important.
Okay. That's different, because most parents are like, if my mom was like, yeah, you scored 2 touchdowns, but your dad's like, nah, bro. Focus on the mission. You're a kicker. Yeah. You're a kicker.
That's how it was. I wanted to in high school when I first got to Denmark, I was playing quarterback on our freshman team, right? Because we needed somebody that could throw, and I was like, you know what, I can throw pretty good.
I'm a baseball player. Travel.
Yeah, I mean, I can throw all right, and so I'm taking reps at quarterback, and then they start doing special teams, and I just got out of there. Hit like a 40-yard field goal on my first day of high school practice, and the coaches were like, yeah, you're never playing quarterback again.
No, man, listen. They always say the kicker is most important when you don't have one. That's what they say. The kicker is most important when you don't have one. All right. Now, if you weren't playing football, what would you be doing?
Probably playing baseball.
Okay. What position?
Pitcher, third base, and anywhere in the outfield.
Ooh, not the hot corner.
I love the hot corner, man.
I can't do it.
That's the best position.
No, sir. I have a baseball story, but it's a little graphic. But I don't listen. Baseball is dangerous. It's dangerous.
I love it.
Can't do it. Who or what motivates you? To go to 5:30 practices, to stay late and do those extra kicks. Who or what motivates you, TG?
Honestly, just the love of the game. Football has been playing at the next level has always been a dream of mine, and I'm almost there. I got one more year, and then I'm off to Jackson State. I'm just super excited, but I want to focus on this year. Focus on being, the best teammate, the best player I can be for Denmark, and hopefully get us a state championship.
Let's get it. Cody Bang said, ready for some HBCU football.
Yeah, man.
Let's get it.
Watched all the games in the spring.
That's what's up. Now, this next section, TG, is called Who Is. All right. So I'm going to give you a couple questions, and it's going to pertain to your teammates. It could be you. It could be whoever, one of your teammates. All right. Who is the fastest on the team?
I'm going to go with 2 people. So long distance, definitely Kyle Henley. I've never seen a faster man in my life. Kid can fly. And then shorter distance, like 40 yards and in, Hayden Fox. He's lightning fast out of the
What's his name? You said Hayden Fox?
Hayden Fox.
Okay, got you. And what Hayden plays running back, I'm assuming?
Receiver. They both do.
Okay. Us receivers, we gotta get gone, man. All right. Who talks the most trash on the team?
I wouldn't say like talking trash during like games, because everybody's sort of locked in, and I mean, unless it's just like a rival game or something, nobody really says anything. We just handle our business. But in practice, definitely the DBs. And it's not just like one guy, it's all of them. They all, and it's not even at like us. It's between the DBs and Coach Jennings, our DB coach. Every day when I'm warming up, I always hear them talking, and it's hilarious. I love it.
Yeah. You know, DBs and wide receivers, they make them different. Now, I added a little special one. I said, who's the best 2K, Madden, or FIFA? Because I know, you know, you could be in the FIFA. Listen, I like me some FIFA. So you don't have to answer all of them if you don't have one. But, you know, if you have one, cool. If you don't, you know, answer accordingly.
All right, so I don't really play a ton of video games. I never really have time, but actually haven't really played with anybody on our team. A couple of my buddies. 2K, definitely my boy Hunter Cole. He's different with 2K. And then Madden, definitely my boy Cooper Thomas. He's cold with Madden. Like my first time playing, he beat me like 63-10, and I was lucky just to get 10.
Oh, that's what's up. All right, now who would you take to a fight?
I take the whole team, man.
Can't do that. That's not fair. That's not fair. You gotta pick you. It's just you. You like, yo, I gotta get one guy. Come on, you ride it with me.
If we're going strategy, I take my boy Sham because he's 6'6", a solid like 285. He's got offers from like UNC and Florida and all these other schools. He's a big boy, big nasty. I would 100% take Sham, no question.
I like that. Now, we're coming down to the last two for this section. Who plays the most pranks on the team? Or you could be like, who's the biggest jokester? Like always telling jokes, always making people laugh.
Definitely my boy Treston Jordan. Georgia Southern commit. Go check him out.
All right, Georgia Southern. I got you. All right, and the last one. I know you have a little sister, but this is if you had an older sister. If you had an older sister, who on the team would you let her date? And nobody does not count. There has to be one respectful man on the team.
I mean, there's a few, I guess. I mean, probably my boy Ham, the other kicker on the team. He's a good kid. I wouldn't be too upset if my sister started dating Hamilton.
Hey, you know those kickers, man. Those kickers, they say they're good guys. He's a
good dude. Yeah.
That's what's up. All right, cool. Now let's get back to these questions. You are currently at Denmark High. You playing football in the GA. How is that? How is the competition level in the division you're playing in?
It's tough every week. 7A football in Georgia is definitely no joke.
7A, they go to 7. God.
7A.
Ooh, how many people on the team?
Well, on like a normal team, probably like 110, but we're like 65, 70 max. We were a brand new school when I was a freshman. So my freshman year was like the first year of Denmark being like a thing. And we had to dress like everybody, you know, freshmen, JV, everybody, just to make it look like we had a team, you know. But our football teams have always sort of been, you know, like, I don't want to say like white in numbers, but like when you look at us and then you look across the field, you'll definitely notice a little bit of a difference. That's what's up.
Question from the comments said, what is your IG?
Kicker for Heisman.
Kicker for Heisman. I like that. That boy speaking into existence. I like that. Kicker for Heisman is it spelled. All right. Now, your first varsity game as a kicker. Tell me about that. How are you feeling? Your emotions? How did the game go for you?
Man, all right. So it's the first game in program history, right? Our stadium probably holds like 5,000 or 6,000, something like that. It's a big stadium. I mean, nice. We had people wind up on the track around the field, right? I couldn't even like get to the field. You know, I had one of the coaches walk with me so I could get to the field.
Got you.
I'm looking around. I'm like, there's a lot of people here.
And when did you start? When did you start? Freshman, sophomore?
Freshman year, yes, sir.
Okay, 4-year letterman. All right, that's what's up.
And the coach is just like, he just looks at me. He goes, just kick it in between the goalposts. You'll be fine. I was like, okay. And I went 4 for 4 with a touchback, and we won 28-24. Okay. We beat, I think it was Pickens my freshman year. That was like the first ever game. It was awesome. It was a great experience. I'll never forget it.
That's what's up. Now, is there anything you're wanting to accomplish in your upcoming senior season outside? You said a state championship, but any like team personal goals that you're looking to do?
Just be a good teammate. Everything else will take care of itself.
That's what's up. All right, so this is where I really like bringing you on, because I've never really like kicked it with a kicker. I don't know, pun intended, but I'm just being honest. What goes through your mind when you're kicking a field goal for the game? You know what I'm saying? So you're lining up, pressure's on, you gotta make it. What's the process?
Man, I think the best part is just don't think too much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't want to overanalyze or try and kick it too hard because you're gonna miss. It doesn't matter where you are. One of my baseball coaches told me, "You ever heard of the KISS method?"
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yep. Been hearing that since I was like 8. So when I take my steps, I just say aim small, miss small, and the ball goes in most of the time.
Aim small, miss small. They have that same. I think they have that same rule in golf. Yeah, aim small, miss small, something like that. Yeah. One of my golf trainers taught me that. He was like, "Yo, aim small, miss small." Okay. So another question is, what is the best feeling as a kicker? You know, like for a shooter, it's like, oh yeah, this is going in. You know, like you feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like even in a golf swing, you're like, oh, I got all of that. You know,
Yeah.
how does how does that feeling for a kicker?
Normally it's just the way the ball comes off your foot. You know, and I don't pick my head up until I'm probably like another 2 yards down the field on my follow through.
Mm-hmm.
But when you see the ball just sort of have that slow end over end rotation when it goes right down the middle, that's nothing better than seeing that.
Oh man, he said we cashing checks out here. That's easy money. Easy money. All right. Now, this is a question for young kids growing up. How do kickers get more power and better accuracy, in your opinion?
Really just repetition.
Mm-hmm.
There's no step drill. There's a one-step drill that really works on your contact and how the ball comes off your foot. You want it to be like golf. You want the same swing every time. You should kick the ball with the same tenacity and leg swing that you do an extra point that you do a 50-yarder.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as like strength goes, we've got one of the best strength coaches in the country, Coach Pickett. He's all over me with squat and power clean, being explosive. And then as far as like your leg swing to the ball, like how fast it is, box jumps and all sorts of plyometric stuff really helps. From my sophomore year to my junior year, I added like 15 yards on my kickoffs just doing a plyometric workout every day. That's
growth. All right, that's getting better. That's putting the work in. That's why my man's getting 5 stars next year. He's coming for it. Trying to be GOAT. Kicking for Heisman, kicking for the GOAT. The boy said he's trying to be the GOAT. Now, these next 2 questions, all right, they're kind of the same, but they're not. What's your most memorable kick? And what is the longest kick you have made in the game? I didn't know if they were going to be the same, but you know what I'm saying? So what's your most memorable kick? And what's the longest kick you've made in the game?
Most memorable, I hit a game winner my freshman year against White County, which was pretty sweet. My dad actually tackled me on the field after the game.
Hey,
that was one of my favorite memories. And then the longest field goal I've hit in a game was 39 on the left hash against West Forsyth last year. It was the region championship. I put it through from 39. It was a good kick, good snap, good hold.
In the uprights. So walked me all the way through it. Now, what's the longest kick you think you can make in the game with no win? So no assistance, just all you.
Well, the longest kick I've ever made was 61.
Oh. 61 yards?
Yeah. Probably comfortably, 57 with a snap and a hold.
What the crap? Man, listen. 6. Oh my. Boy, in high school, that's not fair. Most kickers can't even make a 30-yard field goal in high school. You out here booming 60s? That's not fair. That's not fair. That's why you got that half a star. But that's not fair. That's not fair. All right, Mike. God. All right. So, which would you rather do, punts or field goals?
I like scoring points, so I'll go field goal. But I love punting. Punting's fun.
Oh my God. I'm still look. The comments 61 yards. I mean, they're coming in. Brandon Williams said 61. Brandon Williams said again, man, this kid is the truth. And then another Be Fresh, damn high school kid. Like, yeah, 60. Come on, man. He said there's kickers that can't hit extra points, and he kicking 61. Come on, man. This is crazy. Boy, Dion be finding them, boy. He get them. All right, now this is I want to know. Can you lay the boom? Or you shoestring tackling? What we doing?
Oh, no, I'm a headhunter, man. I'm coming in. You know, if I got a hit, I might as well lay the wood. You know.
Let's go. Come on. I gotta say, yeah. If you got some highlights, yo, throw them my way. I want to see what you talking about.
I'll send you one. I had one tackle last year. Actually, no, I had two. I had one in the playoff, and then I had one in the regular season. But I mean, they were decent hits for a kicker.
All right.
I'm not diving at people's feet. I'll hit you head on.
Oh, you'll meet him. You'll meet him in the hole. You ain't go. Yeah, you meet him. How you gonna meet somebody in the hole? You kicking them out of bounds. How you gonna meet somebody in the hole? You kicking them out of bounds. All right, I guess. Now, another question. What are the camps kickers need to go to so they can be rated? Because I saw some of your stuff on YouTube that you go into certain camps and things like that. So, what are some camps you can help young kickers out?
So the three best ranking camps are Chris Saylor, Jamie Cole with Cole's kicking, and then Coach Cornblue with Cornblue kicking. I feel like they're sort of like they chart every single kick, they watch every single kick. There's a method to the madness, and I feel like the stars are pretty accurate for everybody that they do. They know what they're doing. They've done it before, and that I don't feel like there's anybody that's over or underrated. I feel like everybody's sort of right where they need to be. I guess, in like my opinion,
No, I got you.
Ranking all those kids, it's tough,
Mm-hmm. That's what's up. Okay, no, I got you. Now I do a little research. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something. Got a little video clip. You know what I'm saying? We got some clips. Let's see. It's one. I think this is you at a. Okay. It's loud, and I want it to be loud because I need you to hear this win. This win is gusting. I mean, like straight Hurricane Betty gusting. All right, so it's gonna be loud, but I need y'all to hear this. And this man just is. Easy money. Now talk to me about that. So wind blowing that hard, how are you adjusting? How, if you're in a game, winds are, swirling. How is, as a kicker, how you processing that?
All right. So those kicks were in Las Vegas, Nevada at the All-American Bowl camp. And my first couple warm-up kicks sort of fluttered, like I'd hit it straight, but it would move.
Mm-hmm.
It would move left with the wind. Honestly, it's all about where you hit the ball. Contact's the biggest thing with kicking. And if you hit the ball square, the wind really shouldn't do anything to it, if that makes sense.
Okay. I did not know that. All right. So I got some other film here. This is you just bombing it. Like, do they not watch film? Do they not watch film? Because he's acting like you new to this. You know what I'm saying? Another time. This is what Jackson State. Listen, we ain't nobody gonna be returning nothing.
Yeah, well, I mean, if the ball goes in the end zone, I don't have to hit anybody, so might as well put it in there, right?
Might as well. He said, "Listen, guys, hey, take a knee, guys. I got this. Just go ahead. Ain't nobody returning this. All right. Now, the infamous kicker slogan is: when you miss, you had one job. All right. How do you deal with it, and have you ever missed?
So I missed one field goal my 7th grade year. It didn't really affect the game because it was 7-7. It was like the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I missed one from 48 in middle school, which is crazy that they'd even put me out for that. But people were like, you had one job, all you had to do was make it. I was like, I mean, don't fumble in overtime. You know, you get the 1 yard line, punch it in. But I mean, it honestly, you know, I don't feel like I have to deal with that. I got the best teammates in the world. You know, I'm very blessed that, you know, if anybody did say that to me, I feel like the guys in the locker room would shut it down pretty quick. Not that I need, you know, any help, but
so I want to clarify. You said so you haven't missed a field goal since the 7th grade?
well, like one that's like important.
Oh,
I missed one. I missed the 46 against Gainesville last November. I pushed it left.
Okay.
But it wasn't a bad miss. I mean, all misses are bad, but it didn't. I mean, the same game I hit one, and we won like 24-21 or something like that. So, you know, you just focus on the next kick. That's all you can really do.
That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Now, I heard commentators say this, and I wanted to ask you, being a kicker, do kickers get the yips, right? And what I mean by the yips is that they're just out of whack, like they just can't make it, like, you know, like things are just going bad, either, you know, mechanically wise or in their head. Do kickers get the yips?
Personally, I've never had the yips. But I mean, I've seen some guys that are sort of like, they're not bad kickers, you know what I mean? Like, I would never tell anybody that they're bad, but like they sort of going through it mentally, you know, where it's sort of like they got to get over the mental hurdle of I've done this before, I can do it again. You know, one kick never defines who you are. It doesn't define how good you are. It doesn't define anything. It's just one kick, you know?
Man, I like that mindset. I like that mindset. Listen, it takes, you know, like we act as, you know, us skill players, people who aren't kickers or special teamers, we act like it's not a big deal, or it's not, you know, but we all go through it. If you're a receiver, you drop a ball, you know, you just like, man, next play. You know what I'm saying? If you're running back and you fumble, oh, okay, next play. Quarterback throws a pick, next play. So we all go through that, and you know, we just put more pressure on the kicker because we feel like, bro, you don't practice. All you do is show up, kick a couple balls, and you take your butt back to the bench. You don't even hit nobody. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I know how they feel. That's why I try not to miss. But I mean, it's the same thing with a quarterback. You know, quarterback throws a pick, running back fumbles, receiver drops something, linebackers miss a tackle. You know, they get another play. You know, sometimes for kickers, you know, the next play isn't guaranteed.
That's fact.
You look at the NFL. I mean, there's guys that miss one field goal and they get cut. So, really, it's just, you know, you got to be on all the time.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, question from the comment says, does he kick rugby style?
That's something I've really worked on this summer.
Okay.
The rollout rugby punts for the team. You know, we got a couple of teams on the schedule that got a little bit of speed. So, you know, sometimes coaches in college, you know, they like their rugby, but I can punt traditional. I can punt rugby. I can do pretty much everything.
He said, whatever you need, I got you. Put me in, coach. Let booby spin. I got you. I got you. Now, before I don't have a banner for this, but how long, what's the longest punt you've had?
Longest punt, I hit one in like 8th grade that went 64 yards. But the other day at practice, I was practicing my rollout punts.
Yeah.
And I hit one that went easily like 55 plus with a 5-0 hang time. I mean, like even my coach, Coach EB, I know he's watching. Shout out Coach EB, but he just sort of turned his head and looked at me and smiled, and he goes, "Nice kick." Thanks, man.
All right. Now, did you have any other offers? Any other schools looking at you?
I had a few. I took a bunch of visits all throughout June and a little bit into July anyway. But Jackson State was my first offer, the best offer. Coach Otis Ridley, met with him twice. We talked on the phone. I got a shout out Coach O. He's the reason that I committed to Jackson State. I haven't even met Coach Prime yet. That'll be later on, but Coach O really made it feel like I was wanted.
Mm-hmm.
When he introduced me to everybody in the locker room and in the program, I met just about every coach. So what happened was we went to Jackson State and I worked out in the stadium. So I kicked in that huge freaking stadium. It was great. And then I hit a long of like 58 with my dad. And the cool part about that was it was literally just me and my dad. Like they took people in, we looked around the stadium, and then I had my footballs with me. So they were like, if you want to kick, go ahead. And they had like the lines painted and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just went through like a normal workout and then sent everybody my film. And then when I came back after a couple of visits, I met with Coach Ridley, and he offered me in his office, and that was just about the greatest feeling in my life.
That's
saying,
what's up.
Hey, we believe in you enough to take you. We want you here, and I'm just blessed to have that offer. And I can't think anywhere better than Jackson State.
Listen, bro. My next question was why Jackson State, but you explained it. But this one, you're going to Jackson State. I feel like you'll be a special weapon in the SWAC because, like, when you're a game changer, bro. I'm gonna be a whole buck with you, TG. Like, they don't have kickers in the SWAC. Like, let's just call it what it is. Like, you would literally be the Heisman of the SWAC, like for real. Like, you're the Heisman of the FCS. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's kickers in every other. But I really, really feel like if we're just talking about the SWAC, bro, you're going to be like a game changer, bro. Like people don't ever really count special teams a factor until it becomes a factor. But when you out here bombing 50s and 49-yard field goals, what most teams don't feel comfortable doing it, they'll do the little drop punts and all that stuff. Man, listen, that's gonna be different.
I'm excited to get to Jackson State. I'm excited to hang out with Bailey, learn as much as I can from him. Because everybody, I've sort of seen a couple of videos about me, but I want to make sure nobody forgets about my guy Bailey that's there right now. He's pretty good too. So I'm gonna learn as much as I can from him and
that's what's
help
up.
the team as much as possible.
I think he commented. Let me see. I think he was in here earlier. Let me see if I found his comment. I know he was in here. I must have missed.
He was one of the first people to congratulate me about my offer. So
that's what's up. That's love. That's love.
Wanted to give him some love. He's a good dude. I can't wait to meet him on my official and hang out with him for a year.
That's what's up.
That's when I get there, it'll be his last year of college.
So JC 1026 says, I know his most memorable kick, Liberty 2016.
Yeah, that's the kick I missed. So yeah.
So all right, let's go. Let's get it to let me see. Did you watch any spring games?
Oh yeah, I watched just about every Jackson State game. I watched well, they were on ESPN, and I love football. So, I mean, if football is on, I'm going to watch it. I don't really care who it is.
That's fact.
I watched Mississippi Valley State because I was talking to them at the time, too.
Okay.
I watched a little bit of Alcorn, a little bit of Grambling. I watched some Southern games. And then once, all, the spring football, as far as, like Ole Miss and LSU and all them, I mean, me and my buddies we camped out at one of my buddies' houses, and we watched football from 11 o'clock to 8 o'clock that night, and it was just nothing but football the whole day.
That's a day. That's a day.
It was totally worth it. It was fun, Yeah.
Now, when you step on campus next year to Jackson State, what makes you different?
I feel like being at Denmark, where I am right now, sort of. I don't want to compare the two because they're not equal, but Denmark, everything we do is watched. People pay attention, and as far as crowds go, I feel like we have one of the better crowds in Forsyth. So as far as playing in front of a bunch of people, I know there's a big difference between 30,000 and 10,000, but I feel like I'll sort of be prepared for that moment when we get out on the field. I'll definitely feel prepared for the classroom. I'm taking all advanced stuff, so I'll be excited to get to college and take some business classes. Shout out my business teacher, Mr. Shirley. He's the GOAT. Love
Let's
him
go,
to
Mr.
death.
Shirley. Drop a bomb for Mr. Shirley.
Mr. Shirley, he is the best. I feel like he's prepared me a lot for what's next, so had to shout him out.
That's what's up. Nah, respect. Now, what should your fans and your future fans expect from you?
I'm going to give Jackson State everything I've got. A lot of people, some people go FCS and then they transfer up or they transfer out or whatever. I plan on, as of right now, I plan on staying all 4 years. And I'm not going to make any promises, but I mean, the one promise I can give you is you will get my best every time I set foot on that field, every time I'm in the weight room, every time I'm in the classroom. I want to represent Jackson State to the best of my ability and just put on for the SWAC, put on for Jackson State. That's what's up. My guy. I like that. All right, we're coming down to the last bit, TG. The last section is called This or That. I'm going to give you two things and you tell me what's your favorite, all right? All right.
Gatorade or Powerade?
Gatorade, definitely Gatorade.
All right. City or country?
I like the country. You could probably guess that.
Yeah, with the hat back or it's just pickup truck. I see you. I see you.
Hat.
All right. Text message or call?
Depends on the person.
That's fair. Parents, I'm assuming your parents can call you.
Yeah, I mean, anytime mom and dad call, I always pick up. But I mean, if it's just like friends, I'll text or call. It doesn't matter.
That's what's up. Which would you rather kick from, left hash or right hash?
Probably right hash.
Okay.
Since I'm a righty, the ball it should naturally finish left, so it's an easier make.
Okay. Dropping bars out here. You know what I'm saying? All right. Zaxby's or God's Chicken?
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
All day, every day.
Hey, I'm going to Zaxby's with some of my buddies tomorrow.
Yo, Zaxby's fries be hitting though.
Oh, and the toast. I love their
toast. Man, listen. All right, now this is a good one. Would you rather have a successful onside kick or a perfect coffin punt?
Onside kick because we get the ball.
All right. Early bird or night owl?
I hate waking up, so definitely night owl.
You will be up tomorrow. All right.
Oh yeah, 5:15.
Apple or Android?
Apple, definitely.
All right, that's the last question, and then for your shout out, 60-yard field goal or fake punt pass touchdown?
Give me the touchdown, man. I haven't scored a touchdown since 8th grade, so any chance I get to score, I'm taking it 100%.
Let's go. That's what's up. Hey, TG, man, I appreciate your time. This is your time, my guy. Do your shout outs, tell people you love, and rep your stuff.
Hey, man, thanks for having me on. Shout out my mom and dad. Shout out my little sister, Christy. Shout out my best friend, Nick Kelly. Shout out Mr. Shirley, Coach EB, whole Denmark coaching staff, whole Denmark football team. Shout out my friend Adley. Shout out Adam Tanowski with Hammer Kicking for believing in me and helping me get to where I am today. Shout out my grandparents and my whole family.
That's what's up. All right, my guy. Yo, appreciate you for tuning in. Hey, appreciate you for coming on, TJ. Give me your time. Shout out to him knowing the old Clemson. Yeah, shout out to Todd's boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. That's what I'm saying. Hey, man, listen, I wish you nothing but the best for your senior season, my guy. And when you touch down in Jackson, make some noise, do your thing, TG. And I'll definitely be keeping tabs on you, my guy.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having me on.
Hey, many times. Kick for that Heisman, my guy. Kick for that Heisman.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, guys, that was TG Trey Glymph, man. Listen, good kid, great kid, man. Dion got a gem in that one. He is going to be a problem when he touches down in the SWAC. I'm trying to tell y'all, boy, listen, Jackson State couldn't kick, boy. They couldn't kick a 10-yard field goal if it was possible. So I'm telling you, adding him to the mix is going to change their life, okay? Change their life, all right? So, hey, These upcoming interviews I got, Wednesday is Christian Clark, the D tackle from Alabama State. He gonna be in the building. And Thursday, I got former JSU head coach, Coach Henricks coming through. Oh, yeah. All right. Don't want to miss that one. And I'm telling you, it's going to be good. All right. It's going to be great. It's going to be good. All right. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. All right. Listen, we going to keep this thing rolling. We're going to keep this thing moving. I'm going to have some more interviews and more cuts up for y'all. All right. So you've been watching OFFScript Live with your boy Scotty, and you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless.